Hey everyone, this is Erica Johnston and welcome back to my channel. So many of you have asked me to do some more hair tutorial videos for you. So in today's video, I'm gonna do just that. So if you're interested in learning 6 different braid styles, then keep watching. The nice thing about braids is that yes, they can look really youthful, but they can also look extremely elegant and put together as well. So don't worry, all of the styles that I am creating for you are ones that look amazing on even mature women. Let's start off with the easiest braid of all, the side braid. So if you've got any length to your hair, look how dark my hair is underneath. If you've got any length to your hair, this is a great one because you can pull it all over. So even when my hair was a bit shorter, I still could do sort of a side braid, but what I would do is I would just add some bobby pins to the side here or even like little clips. Okay, so you want to have a nice side part, okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect. My hair is really dirty, by the way, and I find doing these sort of styling videos a lot easier because my hair just does whatever I want it to. And then what you want to do is you want to take your hair into 3 equal parts. So you're just going to take your top part here and you're just going to wrap it over top of your middle part, and then you're going to take your bottom part, let that top part hang, and you're just going to go underneath there, if you can see what I'm doing. And same thing around. And I like going this sort of backwards way, so I think it just looks nice. Okay, and you're just gonna keep going. So you don't wanna do too tight, but you don't wanna do too loose either because you don't want it to fall out. I do have some layers in my hair, so they will stick out a little bit, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be completely perfect. Okay, and so you can just go down, leave a little bit at the ends. And then I just am using a gray elastic right now, so it just matches my hair, but you can use like anything you want. It just looks kind of pretty. You can also use clear elastics. I'm gonna show you some of those afterwards. Okay, so that's basically your side style. And so you can do, there's so many different things you can do. You can pull out a little bit of the hair here, loosen it up. You could have some kind of tendrils coming down here like this. You could have some, you know, if you've got a little bit of bangs, you could have your bangs coming down. You could take a curling iron and you could curl a little portion, make it pretty. Just curl it kind of away from your face if you want. Okay, and you don't want it to be too perfect. There. Let's just add a couple little curls. That's pretty. That's nice with the white hair too. I love that. It shows off all the different sort of dimensions of your hair. And then you could do a little bit in the front here too if you want. Just pull out a little bit. Again, don't worry about it being like too perfect. And then just curl it away like that. And then you can do different things. Like if you don't like that and you're like, oh, why did I do that? You could always, you know, take a little bobby pin and sort of pin it in here after you've curled them, and it's just giving you, like, you could put a little bobby pin there, but like I said, my hair is pretty dirty right now, so it's like doing whatever I want it to. It'll just stay in any position. All right, so that's hairstyle number 1. So hairstyle number 2 is one that you can actually wear with a ball cap. I really like to wear a ball cap in the summer to protect my silver hair, but I find it kind of boring just to have like a little ponytail always hanging out. So this one is called the rope twist. So basically what you're doing is you're just going to pull your hair back into the ponytail. And so just brush it back and you want to keep this one, you know, fairly low, especially if you're poking it through your hat. So let's brush the other side. So basically you're taking your hair in 2 sections like this. And then you want to twist both sections in the exact same direction. So I'm just twisting them for myself. This is clockwise. I don't know how it's going to look on your end, but I'm just twisting them both in the exact same direction. And then what you want to do is the opposite direction, you're overlapping them. Okay? So I'm doing kind of like an overlap. Secure the end with an elastic. It's just a little pretty rope, and it's something different than your sort of everyday braid. And can you see that? It's just a pretty little rope. All right, so I know you can't really see it right now, but that's basically it. You've got your beautiful rope. All right, so the third hairstyle is another one that you can use in your hat, coming out of the back of your hat. So this is the fishtail, and this is such a beautiful, beautiful braid. I love it. So I'm gonna turn around. So basically, again, you're just parting your hair in half, the same way that you did with the rope braid, and then you're just taking a tiny bit from this side. And there's so many different ways you can do the fishtail. You can make it, you know, as thin as you want or as thick, using like less hair, grabbing less hair. I'm just gonna grab this much just to show you. And you're basically just crossing it back and forth and keeping the two separate parts, okay? And you can just take it kind of from wherever. Cross it over, take another little bit. With your hair tie. And I left a little bit out on the ends just because my hair is layered, so I didn't want it to kind of poke out, but you can go all the way down to the end, whatever works for you. All right, so that is your gorgeous fishtail. All right, so the next hairstyle is a little bit tricky if you don't have any French braiding experience. I'm still gonna show you how to do it, and maybe you can practice and try at home or get somebody else to do it for you. So the first thing you want to do is you wanna just take that sort of bang area, and you're gonna start with that. Like if you were to do, you know, a little poof here, that's the part that you're gonna use, okay? So you're gonna take that, and then you're just going to separate it into 3 parts, okay? And then you're gonna take the one part and you're gonna go underneath the middle and switch fingers, and then you're going to take this one and go under, okay? So instead of going over, you're just going under. And so now this one here, I'm just going to draw up a little bit of this hair going up here and hold it together. And you can use a comb at the end, but just keep it really tight. And then grab a little bit more. Okay. This one's so nice if you're growing out your gray hair, because it shows the gray, but then you also have like your color, whatever that is, brunette or blonde or whatever, kind of going through the top. It's really pretty. I've seen it a little bit on Instagram. Okay, and just keep nice and tight. Like I said, grab this. Hi, buddy. Love you too.
We just came back from a walk.
Oh, there. I'm gonna braid it to about there. And then I'm gonna put my elastic in. So now you've got that done. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your comb, and you just want to sort of brush up the sides and keep it nice. Now, like I said, my hair is pretty dirty right now. So if your hair is not this dirty, it's not gonna look this like slicked, you know. And then if you don't like having all your hair pulled back, you can always take, you know, a few tendrils, like I said before. Take a few tendrils out. You can mess it up a little bit. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can also take this top area and kind of, you know, pull it up a little bit too, to give you a little bit more volume on the crown. Because we all need a little more volume in our lives, right? And there we go. And then you can give it a spritz with some hairspray and you're done. I'm gonna actually curl these a little bit just so that, okay, give those a little curl. And there. And that's your pretty Dutch French braid. All right, so if you can do one Dutch French braid, then you can definitely do 2 Dutch French braids. So I'm gonna do that. So basically you're gonna part your hair in the center. You could also do this like anywhere really. Like you could part it on the side and do one going this way and one going through the thicker part. It's up to you. Like if, you know, if you don't suit a part in the middle, then it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna part it there, it's sort of where my hair's falling right now. And I'm just going to take my comb and go straight down the back, right down the middle of my hair. And I'm just gonna take one side and put it into an elastic. All right, so you're gonna sort of part it in there, sort of where, again, where you would have like the poof. And you're just gonna part your hair into 3 sections. And then you wanna start with this piece here and go under, take the top one under, and then you're gonna take this one and go under, but you're gonna pull up a little bit of hair with it. Okay, and then you're gonna take that other one underneath there, grab a little hair from the top, and underneath, and then the same thing. So just keep kind of going slow with it, bringing it underneath. This is a nice little sort of beachy hairstyle, keeping your hair off of your face, but not doing just, you know, a boring old ponytail. You can also spray your hair with UV protectant. You could put a hat on top of this. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my elastic here and secure the end. All right, so I'm gonna do this side now. Same thing. So I'm just gonna put my little elastic in here, and then I'm just gonna take my comb, do the same thing, and just kind of brush in the sides. Again, you can do what you want, take some tendrils out. You can bring this part up a little bit to make it less flat on your head. So you may wanna get a mirror, because I actually took a photograph of the back and I realized that like part of it didn't look very good. So you can always get a mirror and then look and see, like this part here doesn't look very good. So then you could take your comb or something else and just kind of fix it. All right, so that's your double Dutch braid. My hair is getting dirtier by the second. So the next hairstyle that we're going to do is called the pull through braid. This one's really pretty beachy looking as well. So what you wanna do is take the top part, the bang part, like I said, the poof, take the poof part, and then you're going to use clear elastics this time because you don't want to see the elastic at all. And I really like these. As you can see, like I've pretty much used the whole entire container. So grab your Goodie elastic and then just put that in. Okay, and then you're gonna make a second ponytail underneath that first one. So I'm just gonna grab probably halfway along my temple here on both sides and up. And then I'm just going to make another ponytail. Okay, and then what you want to do is you take this top ponytail here and you're going to split it in half Okay, and then you take each section and then you're going to wrap them underneath of the other ponytail and you're going to secure them with an elastic. Okay, so then you're going to make another ponytail underneath. So you're going to have 3 ponytails total. Okay, so just pick up that hair and I'm going about half the hair here. Okay, and then you want to take the top ponytail here, split it in half, and then you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to tuck it underneath of the 3rd ponytail. Okay, so then you've got 2 ponytails again, and you're just going to keep doing that all the way down. All right, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the bottom part here and you can just either wrap it around, you could braid it like this. You can kind of play with it, do whatever you want. And then we're gonna fix it up so it looks really nice. So I'm gonna attach an elastic. Actually, I'll use a clear one because I've been using clear the whole time. Just attach an elastic and now we're going to kind of pretty it up a little bit. Look how pretty that is. All right, so you just kind of get it the way you want it, and then you can put the hairspray in to keep it in place. Or like I said, you could put some bobby pins. You can pull out some pieces. You can bring this up a little bit more by pulling on the underneath part. That will give you a bit more sort of volume here. So just play around and then sort of see what you like. And that's your pull through braid. All right, so there you have it. That was 6 different styles. Be sure to keep watching for the bloopers at the end of this video. And if you're interested in seeing more just like this, then let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and until next time, bye for now. Sorry. Like this. I should like practice first. Oh yeah, okay. And there's your little rope. Did it work? No, it did not. Okay, that was oh my God, seriously, I just wiped my nose and I got like my lipstick all over my mouth. That's disgusting. I'm so classy. All right, so the next hairstyle is a little bit tricky if you don't have any French braiding experiment. If you don't have any French braiding experiment, what is wrong with me? It looks, whoops, as I like literally rip my hair out of my head. Do I have lipstick on my face? Gross.